Welcome to Falcon's Ledge. I'm Austringer, and tonight we're going to be playing some Star Citizen. Figured I'd have some fun messing around, trying to get better at it. Maybe Erky will join us later today. In fact, I'll drop him a line. In case he would like to come and hang out. Done Star Citizen in this setup, so let's add that. It is very large. Let us adjust this. Want to center it here. This should be pretty good. I think that'll do. I don't know. Let's bring it down. I don't want to cut as much of it off, so. I don't know if I want to do a black corner either, but we'll center it over this way so it can be seen a bit better. There's just no great way to get all of that, but I want the rig to be visible. Alright. Oh, I didn't really take time to... Usually I take time to blow everything off with a little blower, and didn't today, but it's alright. So in order to set the cockpit up for space use, I turn off the force feedback, I install my left stick, and then I put in a little keyboard. And this little keyboard is just one I had that was spare, and it has like rainbow colors and stuff. I bought it for my wife, I think. I'm not really a fan of the rainbow puke when it comes to RPG. Or RGB. Yeah, it's alright. I also have to unplug a few things when I'm doing Star Citizen, because it has a limit of the number of devices you can have. So if I plug all of them in, then some of mine don't show up that I need to have show up. So yeah, that's kind of how we run the Star Citizen set. I've got my mouse on this side. I do need to do a better mouse pad. I just kind of made one out of some felt. Yeah, what I want to do is work on bounty hunting, because I want to do some bounty hunting in the next few patches. In the past I've done mining, I've done cargo, and I don't know, maybe cargo is a good way to get some additional money for myself, but we've done a lot of ground combat and stuff like that, but I think I'm actually going to take my Zeus out and get some space combat done.
Welcome to the ASOC vehicle retrieval system.
Oh, that's right. I probably will need to come down here. And that's right. I need that. Manage. Oh, here, let's... get that
Vehicle
going.
selected.
Alright. So we got that going. Let's go get our ship. Now, I have not modified my ship. If you have suggestions on how I should, because quite frankly, I have not played Star Citizen in some time. So, as a result, I don't know what the best way to modify the ship is. I used to play a lot, and so I have in the past, but a lot of stuff has changed since I was playing this regularly. I have played a little bit here and there, and this around a little bit. Okay, I've played here and there, and it's gone pretty well. This is not the ship I called. Was this the ship I called and I didn't realize it? I thought for sure I called the Zeus. This is very un-Zeus looking. Well, there is a way to fix this. Oh, and by the way, this is one of the coolest features that they have added since I played last. One of the coolest, for sure. So cool. Even cooler than what they used to do with Elite Dangerous. I just love it.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle
Retrieve
retrieval
my Zeus.
system. Your vehicle has been please visit us again.
Some more badassery incoming. Let's make sure you guys can hear. Alright, you will be able to hear Urki if he decides to come play. If Star Citizen doesn't work out and we don't want to do DCS or whatever, maybe we'll play WarThunder or something like that. Bam! There's my Zeus ES. This is not the Zeus that I purchased, but it is a Zeus. I have not done any combat whatsoever in it, and I've had my fair share of bad luck getting things going in the last few weeks as I've been messing around a little bit here and a little bit there in Star Citizen. When I decided to pick it up again, it was right before CitizenCon, and it was a mess and a half. This is not a pilot seat. Why did I not end up in the pilot seat? Don't mind me. Clearly, I am new here. Well, that's a weapon rack. That's cool. I haven't actually looked at this. I like it. That is a massive weapon slot there. Life support, shield generator. Do they have fuses up here? I remember they've added fuses to some ships. No. I like it. This is a pretty nice ship. I've always been a fan of RSIs. Alright, so the stuff we're flying with tonight, as usual, I am in the Next Level Racing Flight Seat Pro and Flight Stand Pro. I'm using a Whirlpool T50 CM3 with a Thrustmaster F16 grip. I'm using a VKB Gladiator NXT with the Omni throttle. I'm also using this is for my like absolute speed limiter. I have an Orion 2. I have very little of this map. Like I don't have any of the MFDs mapped. I have very few buttons on my stick map, just trigger really. And I've got just a couple of things on here mapped. So I really do need to do some mapping, but I will go and mess around a little bit until then. So yeah, let's call this out. I usually take off in third person because they really need to have a 3D representation. And it didn't. I started stinking thing and it doesn't. I did hit light ready. Try this again. Yeah, that's power off. Engine on. Okay. Okay, let's power off and flight ready again. Alright, can I take off now? There we go, look at that. Alright, alright. I'm using Windwing Orion pedals.
Thank you. Please visit again.
As well. That's for my yaw. I fly with aircraft controls. So roll, pitch, yaw on my feet, secondaries on my left hand. And if some of you are wondering about that and why don't you have yaw on your x-axis, well, because people who do that are masochists, that's why. No, it's muscle memory. Muscle memory is a thing. I don't have to think about what I'm doing at all when I'm flying this way because I fly a lot of aircraft simulators. So let's see, bounty hunters. I haven't really done a whole lot of this, so I need to get through some of these things. So an HRT, I don't think I want to jump right into that. I think, is this... T-Dog. Okay. I've never done one of these, so this is when some of you are like, oh, he's dead. He's dead, he's had it. He's toast. over so long ago in Star Citizen, it had a bit of an issue where if you didn't pay attention, quantum travel would take you right into the planet. And for a moment there, I thought that this was on the other side of the planet, and that's exactly what it was doing to me. It was going to yeet me into the planet. And what I've been doing is just diving in at QT until I'm about 8 kilometers. Switch modes. I don't know what you guys are doing for the same thing, but that's what I've been doing. I don't want to drop out too close because, I don't know, it doesn't seem smart. Oh, Ninetales, huh? Are they actually going to shoot at me here, or? He looks like he's downstairs. They have people outside. The question is there like... it looks like... Are they going to shoot at me? See, I don't know if that's an enemy or not. I haven't done this before, and the last time I came to a ground mission, I shot guards because they were stacked with the NPCs. So yeah. Let's... You would think that they, you know, if they didn't want me here, they'd be shooting at me by now. Then I'd be able to at least identify if they were bad guys. Then I could shoot them up with my ship, because, you know, that would be fun. I guess we're gonna find out, folks. What planet am I on? I think it's Calliope. Yeah. It's a fun ship. I mean, I haven't quite... Okay. I haven't quite gotten the handle of it yet. The ship I was used to flying, I flew the Constellation for a long time. I don't think that there's going to be good guy guards here, because as you can see, I'm in hostile territory. There's one down. And Unix 74, are you talking about on these missions as well? There'll be good guys here? I do remember the other guys. Like, there was the guy that I shot was actually in a black uniform, and it was like he was like melded into a guy that had purple armor. So I shot at the purple armor guy and killed them both. And then another time I shot at him with a ship, and I shot at him with a ship thinking that they were enemies, and they were actually in white armor, and I couldn't tell. They hadn't got their color yet. There's our guy. Probably didn't need to reload there. That guy was strong. 5. No, 4. Nope. Oh, I don't have any on me. Well. Son of a motherless goat, eh? Alright, I'll keep an eye out for teal and purple. There is another guy back there somewhere, but I'm gonna see if this guy's got heals on him. I think you can actually shoot between those, so. Yep, they can shoot between them. Any heals on you, buddy? Doesn't appear so. Well, he dead. Will they keep coming out of the spawn closets here? Or am I actually going to be able to be free to loot these guys? Yeah, come on, let me loot him. Come on, let me loot him. Ah, that's not what I want to do at all. Alright, sometimes the looting system in this is awful. Alright. We'll just have to grab it this way because I need these mags. Oh, he does. There we are. Is that an FS9? Nope, BR2. Okay. Yeah, I was trying to do that, but it wasn't. Went over. Oh no. No! That's what I want. And now I don't have a P4AR, which is what I need. So let's grab that. We don't want. And we don't want that one either. We don't want that one. There we go. Alright, whatever. This'll work. Did I say that I don't have my... Alright, that's fine. That's fine. Is that a... what is that? FS9. Hey, now we need that. Grab those. Grab those. Okay. Alright, I've still got one. It has a scope on it, but whatever. Hey, have fun. Thanks for stopping by. Sorry if I didn't answer before you're gone. There is a bit of a delay. I don't know how to do that. That would be cool. Cooling systems, huh? There's gonna be some cool gameplay that we're gonna get to do in these places. Someday. 2 weeks. For those of you that are DCS fans, you'll get that one. They've added a lot of new little things in here. That's cool. What is your code? Don't know. Alright, we'll just check to see if there's any special boxes in here. We'll loot the dude that we're here to get, which I think is this guy over here. He was coming around this side when I shot him. You know, you could have come with me without fighting there, buddy. But no. You had to resist, didn't you? Had to resist. I like Coda pistols, but I don't think I have one right now. I've looked at him before. Alright, I think... I think we're done. Alright. Oh, we weren't able to loot this guy, huh? We had too many other guys we had dealt with. Oh, no, we did. We didn't loot the guy outside. There could be other guys outside, so... we shall be prepared. And get ourselves some energy. From that. Or so, I think. The one thing that I'm going to improve here is I've got this Gladiator and XT, and I've actually got a Warbird down there. So as soon as I decide what left-handed grip I'm going to use for that, I will get the Warbird over here, and it'll actually give me some more room because it's smaller than this. See, I was under the impression that these planets, like the moons here, didn't have enough atmosphere to support life, so it's kind of weird that we got dudes with socks over their head. Glowing socks. I'm going to steal that Karna battery. I like Karna rifles. I think I've got one in the... Oh, hello. Boy, do you lack situational awareness. Almost as bad as me. There's a flashlight down there. I think we can loot him. It's not moving. He shot me through the box. What a jerk. Come on. Did that not have any effect? I don't like being out in the open. Oh, I just got killed. Excessive confidence, people. It's a killer. It's Techron! How is it going? That is awesome that you bought the game. I have now perished because I'm bad. I think that I'm going to, and I'm laying on my back, moaning. We are going to have to just do this business. People don't usually come and save you. I can't believe there was 2 of them down there. Alright. I don't know who they were shooting at, but me, I guess. Not a whole lot. I was watching a Red Wings game, or at least part of one. I still follow the Red Wings, but of course, Utah Hockey Club is my team now. Ooh, they lost 3-1. Damn you, John Tavares. The Red Wings have seen better days. Alright. Can we try again? Well, I mean, I completed the mission. Ooh, wow. That is some lag. Naked. And like everyone else, we drop our... Alright, we don't drop our gown yet, apparently. Let's see. See, this is what I had already done and did not take care of here. I don't want this silly white one, so I'm going to put on this Lamont. Fine. Drop this on the ground. Put on the Lamont. There we go. Better than nothing. These are one of the ugliest outfits in the entire game. You know what that means, though? If I put this on, I'll never lose it. That's how that works. Actually, these Christmas ones are pretty freaking awful. I don't want to wear my cool gear because we don't have really a way to get it back yet. Well, I guess I can go in steel armor. So I'm just going to go in a little bit naked. I do have a couple of FS9s. And my favorite one, the C-54. So I'll take one of those with me. It just dropped it on the freaking ground, didn't it? No, that's not it. That's one of those two. How about that? Those are all that. Didn't... Oh. I don't have a slot for that. I don't want to go spend money on here. Is the hill Arden? I'll wear the Arden stuff. What the hell? I don't really care. It's fine, but they even have a backpack for it. Snazzy. Which one is the Arden? Arden legs. Arden arms. Ooh, fancy. You know what you kind of look like is, have you ever seen The Last Starfighter? The enemies, the lower enemies that have the face shield on, that face shield looks like that. Pretty good. Let's see if I've got an attachment for this. I think it's that one. It's that one. Yes. Okay. Now I should have... This is the medical one. And we will take one of these. And one of these. And I guess I don't have any other ammo here. Oh, I don't know if it put me down on Babbage. I think it did. Yeah, I think we're down on Babbage. Well, Ron, you are always welcome to join me sometime and play some Star Citizen. Heck, you can even stream with me if you like. Or you can just watch and be jealous of my rainbow keyboard. It's beautiful. It was free. remember the first time. Well, yeah, it was the first time that I really came and played. Played in a way that was meaningful. I mean, I got the game a long time ago before we even got hangars, I think. And oh, that's not where I wanted to go. Derp. And I remember I got in the game and I think I own like a what is that ship? It's a white one. It's kind of looks like a space shuttle. Anyway, I don't remember the name of it. Avenger, I think. And I logged into the game and I had an Avenger and a Bisque. Oh, what is that? Man, I'm really drawing a blank. Anyway, I was like, man, they gave me a free ship. How much is this thing? Oh, it's $125. Wow, I got a free $125. It was a loaner that they were giving everybody.
Capsule now approaching station. Stand clear of disembarking passengers.
Hey, it is very clear and should be clear to everyone that I am no expert at this game. So, yeah. I mean, I know some things, but clearly not enough. And since my cockpit makes me sit far away from the screen, I better put glasses on. That and I'm getting old. Yeah, you know, the rhetoric as far as Star Citizen is concerned has really turned the corner in recent couple years, rather than just talking about what they are wanting to do in the distant future. They've really kind of migrated to talking about, one, what they're doing right now, and two, they're talking about release. They're talking about actually releasing the game. They have never done that before. This is a new development. So, yes. And what you need to do is one of two things, Ron, depending on what you are looking to spend. Either one, get you a pair of these. A pair of these shipped, like all in, will be about $400. But there's another option from WinWing called the WinWing Ursa Minor, and they're actually built on the same basic mold that these were. I don't know how they acquired it. I don't know if they stole it or what. It's
The capsule.
Chinese company. I don't know. They obviously aren't getting sued for it, so I don't know. I don't know what to think on that. But I was the first one to get one anywhere actually for review, and they're $115 a piece. So you would buy two of them, one for each hand, and that they will be worlds better than your Wingman Extreme, like a completely different territory of sticks. I don't think that everyone needs to have a rig like this one to enjoy the game, but I do think that your gear does affect can enhance your enjoyment of the game. I don't think that it's a one-to-one correlation. Like, you don't need to spend thousands of dollars on this kind of setup. I run this because, you know, this is my hobby. This is what I do. I review stuff, and that's how I end up collecting all this stuff.
Careful watch on all personal items.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
But yeah, I think honestly the best one for you would probably be the WinWing Ursa, depending on the amount of money you have to spend. Dual stick is really the way to go now, because then you've got your secondary movements on this side and your primary movements on this side. And on those sticks you're going to have a twist, so you won't have pedals like I'm using, and you don't need them. Just use the twist.
From the best in
I'm just
shopping.
going to pay the expedited fee, for goodness sake.
Be sure to visit new
I don't need to claim that. It's at
Please visit us
Tressler.
again.
We know where that ship is, so.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
That's a minute and
Please
41.
visit us
Did they already have my hangar available? I can just... Hey, thanks for stopping by, Tekran. Always good to see you. That is really cool that you can just come down to your hangar. This is going to be a really neat feature. I gotta say that like, this is your hangar. This is your place you get to hang out. No, I do have a complaint. So, last night, I got myself shut up because that's apparently what I do, considering what we just saw. And so I had a major injury. I'm limping. I can barely move. I get over here, and I'm like, well, son of a bitch. So I am all but incapacitated. And I can't get serviced here. Alright, I gotta go to... over here, there's the terminal.
Welcome to the ASOP
Apparently
Space
my...
Visitors Game.
Oh, it's playing our corp. Let's advance that. This'll do.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
I could do some rock mining too, huh? There we are.
Your
Bring me my ship! It's awesome. This is an amazing sequence. I will never get tired of this. It will always be cool. Alright, I'm going to do this again, but I'm not going to screw it up this time. Actually, I mean, I didn't entirely screw it up last time. I got the money, right? Yeah. Still got call to arms. Yeah. I did succeed on the mission, so, you know, it can't be that bad. Alright, I do need to go. I'm going to do some of these space ones. Oh, fee 500 and I can't do it? What's the matter with you? No, there we go. I got it. I'm terrible. Alright, so I'm going to go track this guy down, and we are going to do some space fighting. I've been kind of apprehensive about it, to be honest with you. I'm not used to flying this way. I thought I would be used to it right off again. I used to do it up at my desk and everything. And truthfully, I had it. I had it with. Oh, I just popped that loose, didn't I?
System check.
This setup is a slight bit imperfect right now. I haven't got it right where I want it yet. There we go. There. Okay. I actually just had it a little bit off there. So. Okay, yeah, that feels way better. Feels way better. Okay. So let's tell it we want... Flight ready.
Engines are on. Quantum fuel.
Wonderful.
100%.
100%? That's fabulous, thank you.
Thank you. And please visit again.
And before you ask, why 2 keyboards? Well, when I play DCS, I use this one, and this one has the F keys, whereas this I have to use the function key to do it, and I don't really want to, so... I usually do takeoff and land when I have to do the vertical stuff from the outside. Until they get a 3D radar, that's what I'm going to have to do. Sorry, I'm used to it in DCS, just hitting F1 to go back to my primary view. Do I still have to do something on this? Oh, this is a new mission. This is a new mission. Okay.
Auto drive is now on.
Oh, great. He was in Hurston. All right, so we have some time. There is a part of me that wants to pull the good old force feedback stick out and fly with a center stick, but don't know where to put the keyboard. I mean, I guess I could, like, pop it off and move it over here, but then I don't have a place to put the left stick. It's a tough one. I thought about even completely replacing the left console here and, like, pulling this throttle off and setting it aside, and because this thing is just on a T thing, but it would take... I'd have to put thumb screws on 2 of these bolts here so I could just easily lift it out. I don't know. I like using the left stick for stuff. I am excited to use the Warbird. I've never actually had 2 top-end, like, top-shelf gimbals, one on both sides. I mean, I've used a ton of top-end gimbals, from, you know, the T50CM3 to the Gunfighter 3 to the VP Force Rhino, all this stuff, right? But I've just never used one on the left side. So, just thinking to myself, yeah, that would be really cool to use one on both sides. I considered selling one of them. I've been using this one for the F-16, which, as of last week, I just started doing as my primary in ASAW. So tomorrow when I stream, and we're doing our weekly training, I'll be flying the F-16. And I actually just did something new, which I don't know if you can see from here, but I needed to move the stick forward just slightly, but there was a couple of bolts underneath that were interfering with me doing that. So I moved it forward anyway, and the bolts are up on top of this cross member, and it leans the stick forward about 8 degrees. Now, that's not realistic. Realistic is 12 degrees leaned forward, but it did lean the stick forward just a little bit. So, it works. It actually feels better. I flew the F-16 for just a little bit just the other day, and it does feel better. So, there it is. I've been asked a couple of times if I want to go FSSB, and I do. I have had FSSB with the Orion 2, and that was fun, but the Orion 2's FSSB implementation is not realistic. It uses 2 sets of sensors, one for deflection and one for pressure. And the F-16's is just pressure. There is some deflection, but that isn't sensed. The pressure is what's sensed. So I had this idea, and I talked to D. Drake about it, about putting some type of a spacer in there. And he actually got a spacer of sorts and tested it, and it worked. So, you know? And you just disable the deflection sensor and go just with the pressure one. And, you know? That's cool. But I do want to try an FSSB again. Kind of what I would do is, I think the one that I would like to try is Tianhang. Sometime I'll get around to doing it. Man, is there anything close to this location that I can get to? Yeah, that place is. So we'll set a course to here. Their new routing system is so much improved. Well done, CIG. It's the old map system was trash. It was bad. It was really bad. All right, let's get moving. We want to go... Okay, we are on nav QT already. And we're down to 31,000 meters, so we better get ourselves going before we get into the atmosphere. So the few games that I have been playing is DCS, Star Citizen, WarThunder. I'm going to be doing some WarThunder stuff soon because I'm going to be doing a partnership. I can't talk about it yet that involves it. And I had some experiments that I was doing with WarThunder because, well, you know, WarThunder is fun. And I like driving tanks, but I also like flying. And what I like doing in WarThunder when it comes to flying, at least my favorite, is simulator battles. Because then I can wear the VR, I can use the whole cockpit, right? All of that's how I want to experience it. And that's kind of tough, right? Because driving a tank in simulator battles in VR, I don't get as much detail as I do with my big 50-inch 4K TV here, right? But I discovered at least with the Quest headsets, the ones that use the Oculus software, I can take the headset off and hang it over here, and it switches to my monitor and turns the VR settings off. So I can drive a tank or whatever, and then when I want to get into a plane or a helicopter, I have to do a couple things. You know, I have to clip my keyboard in here and turn on my joystick or whatever. But then I can just put the headset on and it turns back on, and it detects it. I can switch between screen and VR almost seamlessly. Occasionally it crashes. But I guess the good thing about that is that it usually picks up and lets me rejoin the battle. But so I will be doing some WarThunder, and if that's something that you're interested in, if that's something that you do want to see, please comment in the comment section down below. I would love to hear it. One moment while we're... Oh, transit here. All right. Oh no. It froze! Mother. Something went wrong. Game error code 6000. We are having no luck. Okay. You know, I think I may switch to the DCS for a bit. Because I am not having any luck there, so I'm going to switch to this for a minute. That is not it. That's the scene, right there. Okay. I am just swapping out some gear here. I think we're gonna fly the F-16 because the F-16 is cool. if Erky gets on, we might do some we go back to Star Citizen or play some WarThunder, as we call it. WarThunder. I need a better place to put these things, but I'm not using them. That means no hat, and I'm gonna have to turn the fan on and put on the VR headset. And I do that without glasses. Go lay down, Cooper. That's my dog. He thinks he needs to. The moment I start to stand up, it means it's time to go. Oh, he's moving. That means it's time to go. Alright. I'm going to do an audio check really quick. Make sure that the fan isn't interfering with sound. Alright, how's it going? Alright. Let us... Oh, I have the tab muted. Put these things, but I'm not using them. Headset. Okay. I don't hear the fan blaring over things, so that seems good. I'll remute that tab. There we go. Alright, let's get DCS going. Oh, gotta put the headset on. Alright, we need our music back. MechWarrior 3 music, awesome. And we want... Blink. Launch. DCS, Shing. Right, Shing. Okay. Oh, there's an update. Whoa. Alright, we'll run the update. Shouldn't take long. I already ran the big update, so... I saw this meme that is hilarious. It is that there should be a reality show where flat earthers search for the edge of the world. I would pay to see this show. Oh yes, I would pay. Without a doubt. Somebody needs to make that show happen. There we go. I updated the stream to make it correct. There we are. And it is complete. It was probably complete a little bit ago, and I just missed it because I was clicking on other places. All right. Typically, I've got a third cam in here, but I don't think I'm gonna. Maybe I can create a quick slot for an image. Just to we'll just put him up there. Just like that. Pretty. Come on, DCS. Load someday here. It is taking its own sweet time. I think that we are going to be doing some seed, because the likelihood is the map we're going to go into is probably going to have plenty of enemies, and they're all going to want me dead, so I'm going to turn on Joystick Gremlin, which, as silly as it is, oftentimes doesn't work. And so I flip my landing gear handle up and then it does nothing, so that's kind of how that goes. I just realized I patched with core mods in. Hopefully that isn't a problem. Let's see. Well, I don't see anyone. I do see them on Caucasus. I don't know what they're doing on Caucasus, though. They're probably going to want me over there training. Alright, well, I can't stream while I do this, so I will be streaming again tomorrow, folks. I hope you fly safe, have fun, and have a great day.